What is going on, everybody out there tonight? Thanks for tuning in. We got a great episode lined up. At least we like to tell you that. Thanks, everybody, for being here. We're going to have some fun tonight. All right, we're off to a dandy start. Good to see everybody in here, though. As always, we have with us LW, the mouth of Houston. How you doing tonight, LW?
What's going on, everybody? Good to be here tonight. Looking forward to it. Looking forward to these interesting topics we might have tonight. And let's do it. It's Friday.
I like it. And we got Gutters. No Gutters tonight. Gutters is out running around. I think she had to take a private jet somewhere and do something. You know those Gutters, those rich people things. She's outshining us poors tonight. But we do have KJ, the country music star, down here with us. How you doing tonight, KJ?
Hey, guys. Doing good. What's up? I had some Friday night lights tonight, and now I'm ready to talk rocks.
All right. No woot-woot for us?
Woot-woot.
All right, we can't go on without the woot-woot. Old Man Builds joining us again tonight. He's coming in here, got some hot info for us. How you doing, Old Man Builds?
Man, I'm doing great. Looking forward to a great show, man.
All right, it's good to have you as always. We got Straight Dope up in here as well. What is going on, Straight Dope?
Hey, thanks for having me back.
Yeah, man, good to have you back. And glad you had fun at your party earlier.
Right on.
Hope you didn't eat too much and have too much fun there.
And
joining us as always, we've got the man with the plan, Baker, down here, Mr. Producer. How you doing tonight, Baker?
Oh, I'm doing good. I think it's funny that we've got to have two people come on to replace Gutters. So happy they came along, and let's get the show going.
All right, we all sit back. We're about to blast you out with some crazy fun info. At least we'd like to think that. So welcome in, everybody. Good to have you here. Sit back. We'll get started here in just a moment. It's good to see everybody coming in here. Who we got in here? We got Dispatch Center. Good to see you, Dispatch, coming in here. Matt Dummett, we got Gumby in here. Slap Happy. Good to see you, Slap Happy. We have the Straight Dope in the chat. Good to see you, Straight Dope in the chat and on panel. Good to see you, buddy. Let's see who else we got running in here. SO, good to see you, SO. Big shout out, Carnival Cruise Addicts coming in here. Headed to bed, but wanted to show up to support Sports PF. Yo, yo, yo. Thank you very much, Carnival Cruise Addicts. Much thanks. We got Ace Center up in here. We got LW in the chat too, hanging out. Karen from HR checking in with us. KJ on that. Old Man Builds in the chat as well. Who else we got coming in here? Let me read this one. Habib. What is up, Habib? Good to see you. We got Vortex. Good to see you, Vortex. Anybody else? Kentucky Blue Balls. What is going on, my brother? Good to see you, Kentucky Blue Balls. We've got Dennis in here as well. Good to see you, Dennis. SO up in here. Crispy Treat. Good to see you, Crispy Treat. One of the best mods on the interwebs. Good to see you, Crispy. As always.
Listening to the ASN Podcast Network.
Well, welcome in, everybody. Good to see everybody out there. Thanks for tuning in tonight. It's we got a lot of fun stuff planned for you. I know we got this big rock tumbling towards Earth, and nobody seems to know what the hell it is. We've got crazy people over here. We're going to talk about some of them. I think Baker's got a couple funny videos that are fun to look at. We've got some people thinking that they're remote viewing them. There's graffiti on the sides of them. There's all kinds of stuff out there. We don't know what the hell's going on. We're just earthlings, So, we'll see what goes on with that. So how's everybody on the panel doing? Everybody doing good?
Yeah.
There we go. I like to hear
Oh,
it.
absolutely. Just a little bit of a program update note, whatever you want to call it. We definitely want to have people participate in this conversation. So when we put the phone number up, after a little bit. Definitely, if you're listening on X, if you're listening over at LDubs, if you're listening here, please don't be shy. Call in. We want to talk with you.
Nice.
I like it. I want to talk with you too, Baker. KJ's been muted over here talking to us. She doesn't even realize that. But, we do want to hear what KJ has to say as well, too. What was that, KJ? What were you trying to get out to the world?
We are Earthlings.
Nanu.
Oh,
Exactly. Old Mork and Mindy. So yeah, once again, before we get jumping into this, thanks everybody for tuning in. I know this is streaming out on multiple platforms. We're live on X. We're live here on Traveling Fools YouTube. We're live on LWs. We are live on Old Man Builds. And is that it tonight? I think so.
I think so.
No gunners, but no matter
gunners.
where you are, we enjoy you being here. So thanks for being here. So
Gunners
what do you
big
got for
time
us,
this.
Baker?
Well, so, we're going to talk about the 3i Atlas, but one of the things that, at least it's been hitting the news is, allegedly they think that there's an armada of these things coming, and I obviously don't believe in any of that stuff, but it is interesting. So what you're seeing on the screen right now is a Meteor radio echoes from a radio telescope that's apparently located in Minneapolis. But I bring this up because this is how these people are. I say these people, the folks that believe that there's alien armadas heading our way. This is what they believe. That's how they're indicating it. Now, I have actually never heard of using radio telescopes to monitor meteors entering Earth's atmosphere. I didn't know this was a thing, but these things are broadcasting all over YouTube, and I've only started to notice them in the last, week and a half, since the whole 3i Atlas thing was kind of entering, kind of towards Mars and whatnot. So it's a little bit interesting. Have you, Nathan, have you ever heard of using radio telescopes for this type of monitoring before?
Just to see if they ping back any signal or something like that, but not to track them like this, unless you're talking about something like that movie. You know what I mean? Contact.
Oh, Contact. Yeah, but I don't. Were they doing that with radio telescopes?
Yeah, it's in order to track things to see if there's any specific signal coming back.
Yeah, it was a pretty good movie.
It was a good movie.
Yeah. So,
But anyways.
what do you got? You got this video of this guy talking about this, right?
Yeah, so first I want to bring up this just to kind of get everybody clued into why we're doing this this video is in I want to say it was about 8 months ago. A gentleman known as Jeremy Corbell, which I think some people might be familiar with. He's kind of become the new, I don't want to say Bob Lazar, because Bob Lazar is his own person, right? But he's kind of helped bring Bob Lazar out of his shell a little bit, and then he works with George Knapp, and he's been on Coast to Coast AM radio and whatnot. But he's kind of risen kind of to the top of the UFO kind of disinformation, government disclosure kind of community. So he had a interview he was doing for some television show called UFO Revolution Season 2 on, I think, Tubi. And I have a clip from that. It's a 4-minute clip. We don't have to play the whole thing, but it'll give people kind of an idea of what kind of prompted this, because with the whole 3i Atlas and some of the other stuff that's been kind of in the news, and how it almost sounds like what he was saying 8-9 months ago, or however long ago it was, is almost like it's coming to a head today. And it's just, I don't know, it's just kind of interesting. So I will bring that up here. And let's just take a listen to it, and I don't know, see what you guys think.
Very intense.
Your government now wants you to know one truth, and that truth is that UFOs are real. They've already done told you. Sometimes when you want somebody to know a truth, it's so you can set them up to believe a lie. And that's coming. I have zero doubt that lie is coming.
What is the lie?
Specifically, you want me to say it right now? For real?
For real.
On camera. To be put in the show?
Yes.
For real?
Okay.
For real?
Problem with that. If we tell the lie before it's told, they can adapt. That wouldn't be wise. I'll tell you privately, but I would really think about if you want to put this in your show. For real. That's a real thing, I'm telling you. So will you think about it before putting it in your show?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Now, do y'all think he's being for real?
So UFOs are real, and they've been here a
think he
long
believes
time.
For real,
he's
for
saying.
real, or just for real?
I mean, that kind of sounded like he kind of sounded like Cash Patel when he was on Joe Rogan talking about the Epstein files. It kind of sounded like a little Abbott and Costello routine a little bit to me, but
For real.
For real.
for real.
Sounds like he's about
Are
to
you
fill up
sure?
a load of it. Yeah.
You sure you want me to say it?
Why else are you here, buddy? Why are we interviewing you? I mean, for God's sake,
Right.
put it
I
out.
want to know what this building is that he's in. It almost looks like there's parking, the curb, whatever the hell you call them, the concrete parking things on either side of them, but it looks like maybe you could fit a, Prius between them or something. Not exactly sure, but I like the building. I would like to hang out in this building.
That's cool. You too, with a $2 green screen.
All right, Baker, proceed. Sorry, we have to break these up. If we don't talk between them, they'll,
Yeah.
probably copyright the hell out of us. But yeah,
It's not like the guy was saying anything. Go ahead.
for real.
Sure. I'll start it back up.
And that's the truth. But the lie is coming. All indications, like all of them, is that lie is going to be that there is a craft slowly making its way to us here on Earth. And that is the lie they're going to want you to believe. It's nuanced, how they explain that, the nature of that threat. But that 100% is the lie you are going to be told. Even got a date. People been whispering a date for a long time now. I know where that lie comes from. I know specifically what document from the 70s initiated the idea of that lie. A classified document. That is the lie you will be told. You're going to be told that there is a craft on its way to Earth. That's the lie. Maybe I'm wrong. I hope I'm
Are you
wrong.
sure?
He's very good at putting a lot of words into sentences, but
That
not
means-
actually saying
Yeah, he
anything.
drug that
Yes.
out. Like,
He's a politician.
Yeah, I was
That
gonna
is a
say,
classic
that's
example of how to
Kamala
drag
Harris
that
stuff
out.
right there.
What the?
Yeah, LW, you make a good point. I don't know what the hell he just said.
He said nothing.
Well,
talked
I'll
around
tell you what
himself.
he's alluding to. He's alluding to like Project Bluebeam and stuff like that.
He
Right.
is, exactly. I was going to bring that up.
Yeah.
That's exactly what
he's
he's
alluding to Project Bluebeam. And for what it's worth, there is one thing that I think that Nathan and I have preached on, his channel quite a bit, which is sometimes that the truth is so strange. The best way to keep it secret is just to say it because everybody thinks you're full of shit. Plain and simple.
Well, you're saying project whatever. I don't know what you're talking about. Can you?
Bluebeam.
Yeah,
Can you
somebody
say
explain Project
Yeah.
Bluebeam to KJ.
So Project Bluebeam is more or less like a series of like declassified, CIA and government documents that said that one good way to like gain control over the population would be to more or less stage a threat that's incoming to the planet, and basically set up a scenario where it's visceral. It's so like you get the full experience of what they're lying to you about, but it's sort of set up and simulated.
I mean, the ultimate goal is to basically manipulate the world's population into accepting totalitarianism. I
Yeah,
can't
like
speak
one
today,
world
Holker.
government mentality.
Okay.
Right. They want to institute the new world order, and this is how they want to condition people to do that.
Mhm.
So that's what Project Bluebeam is. It's basically a fabricated lie to get people to give up their rights so that they can build their new world order.
Well, they started with the drones in New York and saying that there's some big alien invasion starting to happen. Then they build into this and saying that they're getting signals from it, that they're getting some kind of alien message that came from something that's 50 billion years behind it or whatever, or miles, whatever they said, Earth miles. Yeah, they're trying to insinuate something, but look, this guy right here, you might as well just put a phony T-shirt on him, because that's what this guy is.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just
for
listening to YouTube videos and repeating words, and not many of them either.
No, I think his greatest claim to fame was Bob Lazar, and that's like old.
Well, it's the
well,
bad
it is
acting.
old. He brought him out of, I don't know, hiding so that they can talk. Him and George Knapp, but yeah.
But that said, I mean, that's not to say that what he's saying doesn't potentially hold some truth in it. I mean, realistically, the whole UAP UFO thing went from some fringe, oh yeah, and you believe in aliens and what the alien abductions and UFOs and all this stuff, and it was like some whack job convention stuff, and internet like folklore, where almost anybody who said anything about it, they would discredit immediately. All of a sudden to now it being mainstream and them going out on record, at these hearings and all this other stuff, saying that they're acknowledging that this has been a thing, that it's always been a thing, and giving credence to it all of a sudden, then like Nathan said, you start seeing stuff, right? Like the drones and whatnot, and now they're reporting it as what is it? And people are showing UFOs on the TV. It's on mainstream news, let alone on the internet.
Well, I still think it's a way to condition people to get used to the idea. I mean,
Absolutely.
even you even have today that was released on Tucker Carlson's show. There was a representative that was talking about how the U.S. government has the technology. They know these beings exist. So I mean, the Project Bluebeam, whether it's being used for nefarious purposes or not, it sort of seems like we're being exposed to it. And you can see it for yourself. If we didn't know about these certain CIA projects, like if we were back in the 1960s and 70s where people were clueless that the government was doing this kind of stuff, I think that you would have a lot more compliance from people. But now that people are awake and they know this stuff is happening, the government's going to have a heck of a lot harder time trying to convince people of this.
Right, and you have to have certain things in place. Like we were talking about before the show, Alex Jones and stuff, like how much stuff he was right about. I know he's kind of toes the line now, but I guess who wouldn't when you get sued for almost $1 billion? But maybe you'll pull back a little bit. But he was talking about this 20 years ago about the fake alien invasions, and certain things are going to have to be in place for them to pull that off. To do what Baker's talking about, the New World Order and all that type of stuff, you're going to have cashless society. Now, we're pretty much almost there.
Yikes.
You have to have all these things in place before they can go that route, and it's all happening kind of in the same time frame here.
Well, it'd be more convincing if they open the Vatican archive and start showing you stuff from there that they actually have of like previous civilizations or something. Then it might be a lot more exciting and interesting and more believable, because they're hiding it all.
Well, I like how people too, especially on the we do shows like this and stuff like that. There's so many things that we've come across that we don't believe what they tell us, and I see a lot of people on Twitter and stuff like that. This stuff here, they just automatically go all in, like, oh yeah, they're totally telling the truth. It's there's something out there. It's coming this way. Like, and don't show any skepticism. Like, wait a second, you don't believe we landed on the moon, so why do you believe this BS?
Yeah, the moon. We got a couple funny clips on that coming up here in a little while. Big shout out there to Kentucky Blue Balls. Love the name too. Sorry your Kentucky team's doing so bad, but he says, alien, we've come to destroy the earth. Greta Thunberg, it's a bit too late. Right?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Thank you very much, Kentucky Blue Balls. Love you, brother. Love your channel too.
Oh yeah, Blue Balls got it right. That was an alien.
This is starting to feel like one of those situations where, like, a husband goes out and then comes home and the wife is like, So what'd you and the boys do? And you're like, some blows through some hookers or something like that. You know what I mean? And she's like, yeah, okay. And he's sitting there like,
Right.
You just go on and tell the truth right up front. And she's like, no way.
She's like, yeah, right.
Exactly.
You wish.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah, exactly. It's like Rita says here too. The government would never lie to us. Exactly. 100%. I agree with that. The government.
Ronald Reagan, right? We're from the government. We're here to help.
Yeah.
The 10 scariest words ever uttered. Yeah.
Right.
By the way, this comment here is interesting. Not that one. It moved on me. This comment here is interesting. I found a video. It may not have been by this particular person, but I meant to show it, and I meant to go find it again. But somebody was recording the moon with a telescope, and you can see something rising out of a crater. And it obviously, with the how good AI is getting, it's hard to tell if it's fake or not. But I mean, it's got the atmospheric wiggle. It's got, like the way it's like focused in. I mean, it looks real to me, but I mean, we live in an age where it is so hard to determine. But
what do you mean, Baker? Are you trying to tell me those new Stephen Hawking videos that are coming out aren't real?
Or the Bob Ross ones? Have you seen the Bob Ross?
The Bob Ross ones are my favorite. Oh man,
I haven't seen those.
I haven't seen them.
You got to look at the Bob Ross ones.
I'll just say this: I'm sure Bob Ross didn't want that to be known as his legacy.
Oh no, I didn't see him yet. Oh no,
they're pretty spicy.
Hey, later on, Joey Foster. Good to see you, brother. Good to see you, man.
Okay, I don't remember if this video has anything of interest left, but it's just got a minute left,
today.
so I'll just go ahead and just play the rest of it real quick.
With a year. Not from me. Nope. I'm not going to propagate that lie. Not going to be part of it. Not going to say it to the camera. Everybody knows. Just start paying attention. And they'll change the date, especially if they see this. Things will change. Because maybe I'm trustworthy. Maybe I'm worthy of your trust. Maybe I've told you the truth the whole way through it. Now you can verify it. If that's the case, then I'm fucking dangerous. You've been told the truth about UFOs for a long time now. It's been pretty orchestrated. It's been pretty clear. And it's using people that are telling the truth and want to tell the truth. Ultimately, they want you to know something. They want you to know UFOs are real. Thank God we're finally there. We're all there now. They want you to know the truth. But why they want you to know that truth now? I hope I'm wrong.
They can't lose another election.
But it's terrifying.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, this guy's really full of himself. He's
so full of shit.
He's like, listen, guys, listen. Maybe they're going to change the dates because they saw me on Tubi. It's like, dude, come on now. Yeah.
I like
shout out to those.
It brings you right into it.
Oh, it does. Yeah, it sells it for sure. Shout out to that $2 green screen they bought at Dollar General.
Yeah, I like it.
Did you remember the one a while back that had the egg? They literally showed you like an egg and this little rope thing dropping down, and that was their big story of a UFO.
Oh, geez.
What?
It literally was, man. It was an egg. You couldn't mistake it for anything else. This guy was on there, his eyes were bugging out, and he's telling you about this, and you're like, oh my God, dude, this is a freak show. And they're all serious about it. It's all over the news.
God, I just...
People try anything.
Oh, man. Yeah, I don't know. So the Jeremy Corbyn, is it Corbell? Which is Corbell. Isn't there a Jeremy Corbyn too, or something?
I don't know. Maybe it's pronounced a certain way. Listen. Grammar was not my strong suit in school. I know read good.
You don't say. You don't say there, do you?
Baker said words are hard.
Words are hard.
What's going on, Scott? Controversial Cruising. Good to see you, brother.
So, I gotta show you this now. So, and I'm not saying that Jeremy's video prompted anything to cause any kind of speculations of what's happening in this world today, but Listen to this guy. He came across my TikTok feed. Yes, I have TikTok. No, you can't find me. But he came across.
We all want
my,
to right now.
Right. Baker was actually originally the OK Boomer girl.
Oh, absolutely.
What? Shut the
Yeah, she stole it
that
from
was
me.
really
You didn't know
him.
that?
OK
Yeah.
Boomer, what do you say? that was originally Baker, but he's grown up since then. So.
And my testicles dropped. So I've got
Finally. Oh my gosh. What is
the
happening?
the abuse I'm taking today is epic.
You like it?
No, listen, I don't. Even Big Dog's got my back. Thank you, Big Dog. So, anyways, oh god dang it, chat keeps moving. I hate that crap. All right, so I've got this other video I'm going to pull up, and I mean, I don't know. You guys just listen to this
Oh
crap.
gosh,
This
please
is
let
just
me
a
watch
very-
this.
It's going to be great. So
I can already.
again. This all has to relate it to the 3i Atlas because people think this armada of ships are coming in. This guy, he's got me sold. I'm sold. Listen to this.
Everyone, on the live stream meteors, it's back up on YouTube. There's been a fleet of ships coming in since 12:20 UTC time. It started around there. Everybody can go back and look. This is one gigantic fleet of ships, people. That's what this is. I told you were going to get interference and you were going to get a massive fleet of ships come in. That's what this is. I called it. I called it. I called it. I called it. I called this. I said this was going to happen. It's still coming in. These are more ships than I've ever seen. Mother Nature could never do this. Mother Nature could never do this.
Yeah, this is
right.
I like this guy.
I'm sold.
Do you think he dresses up as Gandalf for Halloween?
He'd be cooler if he did.
Right. He definitely would be cool if he did dress up as Gandalf. And he floats away in that boat for like 2.5 hours. God almighty, I hated that movie. Oh my God, they could have made that movie an hour and a half, and they made it like an extra 2 hours of torture. Oh my God.
Hold on, we've got an expert in the chat, who's coming in with some incredible insight on the subject. Our buddy 8th Sinner, he says, "There is no fleet of fucking ships, you fucking monkey."
I like it, 8th Sinner.
Yeah.
For the
That's the
win.
most honest thing I've heard so far.
For the win.
Right?
Yep, 8th Sinner, the only sane one. The only sane one.
Oh,
Hey,
come on,
Nathan,
Phil, my brother called it.
Nathan, quick
Sure.
question. So, Bert and Ernie, do you know who Bert and Ernie are?
Sesame Street.
Yeah. Do you know anybody that would be in the back named
Bernie.
Bert and Ernie?
Oh, Bernie would, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Bert and
okay.
Ernie, Bernie,
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Just making sure I could bring
the
that
crypto
up.
alchemist himself.
Okay.
I was just going to let that one ride. I see what's going on in the background there, and I was like, "Ooh, I don't know about that."
Right. A little bit creeping me out, but that's okay to bring up, right?
Oh, yeah, dude, crypto's cool.
Okay.
As long as we don't see a Bert or an Ernie, we'll be fine.
Yeah. As long as they're not in a bathtub together. Then we'll be okay, because those scenes always kind of creep me out with the Sesame Street. Baker, you want to bring that up, or you want me to?
Yeah, I got it. Yeah. All right. Joining us on stage is allegedly Bert and Ernie. That's muted.
Equals burn eye. Wait.
I like it. We got Bert and Ernie on
Oh,
there.
it
Bert and
does.
Ernie
See,
is-
math is hard. I didn't get that till just now.
Bert and Ernie is muted, but yeah, I like it. At least we get to see Bert and Ernie. Yeah, so I don't know, that last guy doing that video, he thinks there's a fleet of ships. Now, I'm not totally convinced about this fleet of ships, but
No.
you know,
No.
he seems quite
I
convinced.
do what Crispy says, methamphetamine psychosis. That's definitely a possibility.
Yeah. Well, you know what's funny? That guy, what is his name? Baker? What was that guy's name? Arizona
AZ
something?
Cowboy or AZ Desert Rider or something like that. I
Yeah,
think.
he was live earlier, and Baker and I tuned in. We were finishing setting up for the show, and we tuned into his live, and oh my Lord, he was going on and on and on. I mean, it was all Anunnaki and Like he was going every which way around the world you could possibly think of. Quite very believes in what he's saying. I'll tell you that, and everybody else is a moron.
Dude,
and
he's getting absurd views on TikTok. He's got 790,000 views on some of his posts like recently. The one he just made like a couple seconds ago, because this I'm showing this Meteor Radio Echoes from Minneapolis. He's saying it's dirty. I don't know. I didn't watch the whole thing, but he's got the last one here. I'll bring up this one. This one. What? And, oh my God, we got to watch this one. Hold on. I know what this one is, but he's got 47,000 views on this. No, yes, I do, but no. Hold on.
Yes, I do, but no.
Yes, I do, but no. Big Dog Ma, good to see you. Good to see you, Big Dog Ma. Gigi, she's hi-hatting us tonight. Apparently, some of her fancier friends came into town, and they had to take that jet on a flight. So I'm not exactly sure. They're probably up, buzzing around. So. Yeah, good to see you, Big Dog Ma.
All right, I'm gonna play this. I don't know. I watched this a little bit earlier, so
One after another, coming in. These are big ships.
This guy's awesome.
There's one. Here's the ship right here. Here's one tip of the wing. Here's the other tip of the wing. Okay?
Okay.
That's the first one. Now keep watching.
Okay, we're watching.
It's your first ship.
We're still watching.
Yep.
Okay. This is your structure. This is your symmetry. Okay. Keep watching.
We're watching.
I've never heard of polarity lock before. Huh?
The suspense is killing me.
I know. I'm dying for it. Oh shit! Holy cow!
There's your other ship. Perfect symmetry. Meteors will not do this. People, this is a ship. Okay? When are you going to understand that Mother Nature will never line up meteors like this in a perfect straight line? You're not going to have this. These have heat signatures. It's not going to happen. This is a ship, people. This is a massive ship. Look at that sucker.
Why do they always have wings like airplanes? I mean, you're in space, for God's sakes. It would be completely useless. Like, there's a lot of wind out there we're taking advantage of, and we're just going faster into it. Like, I don't understand.
So I don't know.
Love that you thought so deep into that about the wings. I love that because you're right. That's true.
First of all, that guy came so close to getting like a copyright lawsuit for me because he almost said things don't do that, but he didn't.
Oh.
He's this close. But what I will say is this: he's clearly never heard of polarity locking. I mean, like, space objects don't do this. Well, what do you think happens when matter comes into, polarized matter comes into relationship with each other in a vacuum? What ends up happening is it finds its equilibrium, and that's where it locks in. They're all about the same size. They're going to space out like that. Like, crazy.
I guess.
Things don't do that, Joe.
Speaking of vacuums,
things don't do that. I know.
Speaking of vacuums, did you see those new Olympic events? Those are pretty
wow.
Awesome.
I didn't even watch it because I didn't have to. I didn't even have to.
I've heard you've been training for the Olympics, KJ.
I literally, when you at the fridge. Is that what you're talking about?
No. I think you might have walked away.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know.
It's going to be the same thing. Never mind. I already know. I don't need to know. I already know. I don't need
exactly
to see
what
it.
you're thinking.
I don't need anything.
It's probably what you're thinking.
It's exactly what I'm thinking.
Yeah, probably so. So anyway, back to the serious stuff. We're not allowed to have fun here.
We should.
I'm joking. Yeah, so I like this guy Baker, and he does kind of look like he's playing an Atari game, though. Like, you'd see those little things going along, like the graphics he's got. Remember the game, what was it called? Adventure. Does anybody remember Adventure on Atari? Remember the old original where you had, like, that duck was, like, chasing you around, and you had the key, and you were going to that little... Anybody remember that?
Not
that
at
game
all.
was great. Yeah.
On Atari, I remember Frogger, which was the best. And then the other one,
Pong.
Pong.
Yeah, Pong.
That
Pong
was it.
great.
That's all I remember. But I mean, that was.
Yeah.
I mean,
It
I was a
while
baby.
ago. Yeah, I know. The memory loss is starting to set in on you.
Wow.
It's okay, Blanche. It's okay.
No, they had some good ones. What do they have? They had the tank, the battle tanks.
Oh yeah,
Right.
tank was awesome.
Asteroids.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No, I don't remember.
Elastica,
Yeah.
You know.
The Pitfall.
Centipede, Pitfall. Yeah.
Centipede. Yeah.
Pitfall. I remember that one.
Yeah, Pitfall was great.
Maze Craze.
I remember playing basketball. There was like two people. You know, you were 1 versus 1. You were like a big block with a stick that went down like whoop, 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 whoop. It made the noise. You just run
That was
back
like
and
the
forth.
first Nintendo. They had that crappy basketball game with magic. You know what I mean? It was just a brown.
I do
stick
remember
moving.
that.
Yeah. Yeah, it was great. Video games are so much better back then. You only needed like 2 buttons and a little pad, you know. And you could
Dude,
just do
now
whatever.
it's like I can't even walk. I don't even know what's happening. I'm like running into the wall over and over.
Has
I was playing
anybody?
my son's video game, and I'm trying to. He's like, "Well, you got to do this. Is there a book?" And I'm like, you got to hit right 1 and right 2 at the same time. Hit the O button, square, go up level, double click the left 2. I'm like, all right, I'm going in there and watch TV.
right.
I'll tell you
You're
what,
like, I'm too old.
That's how
for
I
this
feel
shit.
walking around Walmart. Like all the other players, like all the other people are just like, you know, like banging into walls. They don't know what they're doing, spinning around in circles, like the whole 9 yards.
Have any of y'all? Have you played like the new like virtual reality with those headsets?
Oh, yeah.
And those games. Oh my god! I mean, it's unbelievable. You're like,
It's crazy.
it's insane. My,
Oh yeah,
my
you
brother's
think the
got
games
that.
are good, huh?
Yeah, it's crazy. the games,
It's
yeah,
gotta
the
be advanced
games, the
version.
games.
Oh no.
Wait, what? No,
Nothing. Don't ask.
I don't want to know. I don't want to know. That's above my pay grade, bro.
Right or below.
Or
you get
below.
paid?
That's below.
Oh jeez.
Oh God, I can't
What's up,
even.
Maui Howie? All right, so where we going next with this, Baker? You got to save us here.
No, yeah, that's my job. I'm saving everybody.
Thank you.
Here I come. So I have this other video I wanted to bring up, and it kind of falls into the same category of well, what the fuck is going on. So this was an orb that was captured in Australia, Perth, Australia. This was actually back in May. I've not ever seen this video before, but I wanted to show you guys and get your thoughts on it because if you guys remember the whole Malaysian Air Flight 750, I think, or 730 that disappeared. This has a lot of the same kind of. I don't want to say characters, but it definitely it's interesting. So I'll just show you guys real quick, and then we'll get your take on it.
That's rad. I'll tell you
Yeah,
that.
pretty cool. Some mushrooms and watch that thing.
Right.
Probably.
Watch like Joe Dirt, man. It's a big piece of space shit.
That's really cool. I'll tell you that, though.
Yeah.
I mean, listen, as the internet's and YouTube's leading most expert on MH370 and the disappearance.
What?
Joe.
Oh, I'm
Right.
like,
I was
what?
gonna say I thought that was one of those Latino games.
I will tell you as a matter of fact, that's very cool. But I mean, it is the same shape, but like it lacks that orbital sort of characteristic, you know,
That was the
because
coolest
maybe
video
it's not
I've
at a
seen.
target.
That
Oh,
y'all
okay,
have put out.
Okay, number one is breaking wind.
That
So
plane. I thought he was giving us an
Wrong.
algebra problem. It was too late for that.
So when it's coming down, it's breaking like wind barriers. So that's like not happening for real.
He said it was breaking
fake.
wind.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it
Well,
was
breaking wind. I know. I was like, so am I.
It was outgassing. It was green and outgassing. It's not favorable to be behind.
Just kidding.
So you don't. So that makes it not real to you.
No, because you got to use sound barrier to hit something like that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And things like that that come down that would be like asteroids or something like that, or pieces of space material that come down, and then usually they have a fire around them. Then you wouldn't see much. You wouldn't see green and all those other colors in it, and that's more light emission than anything of what we're seeing. So it's like they were faking NOR, but they made the mistake of putting the stuff behind it. Yeah, it's just bad.
So you call BS on that one.
See, that's funny. Time. I'm like, that's the coolest thing I've seen. He's like, that is
that's
literally the worst video. I mean, what is
you
that?
You can't win. You can't win, can you, KJ?
I can't.
Hey, we thought it was cool too. You know
that's so funny.
It looks cool. I'll tell you that. The other thing is that if something's traveling that fast,
that
right, it's not breaking the sound barrier.
Yeah.
If it's a craft, see, a lot of that actually makes sense because once you have your own bubble that breaks your gravity, you no longer are in relationship with the environment around you in the same regard, right? So there's no sound barrier to break at that point because like your atmosphere is traveling with you at that speed. So you're not breaking any barrier of anything. You're just kind of bringing that environment right along with you. Yeah.
You take that in, KJ?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm
I'm
not going to repeat it. However,
can you repeat what he just said?
No. There will be a quiz at the end of the show.
Yeah,
right. So.
But no, that does actually make sense. But that's funny. I'm like, finally, there was a video. I'm like, oh, that. He's like, actually.
Now, what about Baker? That one that I pulled up earlier. Let me see. With the meteor.
I mean, we were watching a lot of videos. You have to remind me.
Oh, okay. It's
bring it up and I'll put it in. There it is. Is that yours? Okay.
Yep. Now this was actually, they said was real, and this is I want to say a year or two ago, but I'd never seen it before, and I found it pretty fascinating. That watch it change course. And they described that, they justified it, like the scientists, as in that was it dissolving in, like, as it's coming into the atmosphere. But I've never seen anything change course, and this supposedly is not an AI video. I mean, it was actually, they gave a reasoning why it did what it did. You know, they always give a reasoning. But I'll play it one more time. But I've never seen anything change course like this. So what's your take on that?
So check this out. It's moving through the atmosphere, and it's changing air pressure and density and temperature. The thing is clearly based on the IR and visually. I mean, it's burning hot. As soon as it enters into these higher pressure zones, with all the differentials around it, it's got a low pressure zone around it. It's entering into the higher pressure zone, entering into a lower temperature. It's very high temperature, and just starts skipping. It's not really changing its trajectory as much as it is flattening out. So once it reaches a certain level, it'll start like kind of doing what like a stone on the top of the surface of like a lake would do if you skip the rock, right? But that doesn't mean the rock always goes to the bottom. That's the thing. But
so it does make sense that it would do that.
Yeah. So
this is why we surround ourselves with smart people, folks.
Yeah, that's interesting.
IR smart.
Well, I thought that was neat. So it's nice to get a explanation on that. That's cool.
Yeah,
Like
it is cool. Actually, there's a video of an airburst from Russia that tons of people got, and that video is crazy.
Are you talking about the dash
cam? That thing
one?
tearing through the sky, and you see it kind of doing the same thing, because by the time people got it on video, it was doing like this surface level skimming thing where it's actually zipping like horizontally across the sky. And that thing was blowing out windows, and yeah, it was really, really Armageddon-y.
Oh man, Jinxer Squid says it's just Katy Perry.
What's up, Jinxer? Good to see you, brother. That's
I love it.
All right, LW or Baker, you can pull that one down and go back to whatever you were doing. Didn't mean
That's
to interrupt
right. Jeez, what are you interrupting?
Sorry about that. My video sucks. Okay, go back to the AI orb that Katie likes so much.
Well, to my point to that is it kind of goes back to a lot of things. That all this stuff has been happening in the skies forever. It's just we have security cameras everywhere. Everybody's got a camera on their phone. All this stuff was probably going on in the 80s, and there was only like a few people who saw it, and it wasn't on your local TV channel or whatever, But now everybody has all the, everything has a security camera on it.
But everybody that's recording it, why can't they catch it in a higher quality? It's always grainy. It's always low light crap. That's why I have trouble with Bigfoot.
Yeah,
it's some frat dude in
there's
a
Bigfoot. Let me pull this potato out of my pocket and film it.
Yeah, they're recording it with like a old Nokia 6610 or something. Every time, it's some frat dude in a costume. Prove me wrong.
No, 100%.
The Bigfoot stuff is hard to explain, but the tech stuff, like if it's like UFOs and stuff like that, there tends to be like physics reasons why, there's difficulty with the cameras, and it's stuff that we experience in our own experiments too. Like anytime you get, either film or electrical equipment near any of this sort of stuff, all of it captures energy and stores the energy. That's how you get your record. Right. So all these things work off of all these different types of energy at high levels and manipulate the environments around them. So when you start, exposing, your camera sensor or film, even back in the day, to these high fields, it refuses to normally operate. In fact, like Nathan will attest to this, I've had experiments literally take over control of my phone and my computer while I'm recording. Like literally take over control of it. We'll stop, close apps, open apps, do not let the video run, come in and out of focus, will not let you focus. That's how it goes. Turn your 2-minute long video into a 2-second long video. All sorts of weird stuff.
Yeah, stuff happens a lot, man. You can hack your computer with that. You just gotta know which one to do. So, not that anybody would want to do that.
So, what do you got pulled up here for us, Baker?
So this is kind of a hodgepodge of clips that was that I found that this particular YouTuber here, which he does. I'm subscribed to him. He does amazing work down here. I just wanted to kind of show a little bit of what he's showing, because it really kind of dives into what we do here. But he's found some really cool clips that I've found really interesting and kind of fits on topic with the whole 3i Atlas, because all this stuff, if anybody's like watching the trends, this is happening more and more and more, and people are documenting it more and more and more. So I just find all this interesting. Again, disclaimer, I don't believe in any of it, but it's still interesting. So I'm going to go ahead and play this, and you guys get your takes on it.
Today by Astronomy Vibes, we have updates on a picture of this comet. Doesn't look like a comet at all. We also have confirmation from astronomers in Brazil who are recording this thing 24/7, and they're saying this thing has no tail, and this would be pretty weird. But wait, it just gets weirder from now on. On October 2nd, the Mars Perseverance supposedly took a picture of what people are saying is 3i Atlas. And if we zoom in, we get this.
Okay, like bullshit. What's your guys' take?
So the first one looks like James owned it.
Bullshit.
If we get this, well, what is it?
It
I mean,
looks like
everybody-
that robot from Futurama.
It's a scene from Marvel, like from
It looks like
Thor.
that robot
Honestly,
from Futurama.
That's from the Asgardians.
They landed down on the moon, by the way.
Right.
But I mean, this is just it, though. This stuff is plaguing the internet right now because there are people that swear up and down that this rock that just happens to be coming through the plane of our solar system, which, by the way, they said is a 0.6% likelihood that that's even possible. They're saying that, oh no, this is for sure an alien ship. They've had people remote view to it and say, oh no, this is an alien ship. But the only question I have is that if this is an alien ship, why are they taking their damn time getting here? You'd think that they have the technology to travel across the universe, that they'd have the technology to be here like right now. Like, why are they slow rolling it, you know?
It's just not fast enough to kill us. That's it. We're gonna outrun them.
Yeah, they're like
Looks like the
blowing.
pig from Angry Birds. Maybe it's one of them. Got like knocked into outer space.
It does
you know?
look like that. That's funny.
Yeah, I don't know. It looks like something that's left in this looks like something you'd see in a septic tank floating around.
Oh, wait.
He hangs out there a lot.
You know when they
It's
set
called
off
Gutter's Pub. It goes live every Tuesday night.
You know when they set off the A-bomb and they blew that manhole cover into outer space? It was visible in one frame of their high speed capture. They said that it was going like 300,000 miles per hour, and it was accelerating, and it was definitely going into orbit. Could you imagine if like that was like captured in one of these photos, and they're like, "Look, there it is," like it's coming toward us. The manhole cover's coming back for its revenge.
Yeah, some manhole goes. Some angry New Yorkers cussing it out.
Hey, listen, I know that was from the desert, that manhole cover, because the Oppenheimer had what to do with that one.
Oh man!
I think I might have found that. I think I might have found that UFO rising from the crater video I was looking for, but it's on Instagram and I don't have an account for that. Is this something I can send to you fools? That's muted.
I'm telling you, that first object looked like something James owned. It was a perfect big long shiny thing, and that's what he had.
Okay. So what do you have down here, Baker? What are you showing us now?
Yeah. Hey, look at your private chat. Can you pull that link up? I don't have Instagram, but I found that video that I was looking for.
Either.
That.
No. Sorry, kids.
Yeah.
I don't either.
Jive.
I mean,
Jump
I can
down with the instant.
play the video, but it's like, can I zoom in on this? Let's see what it shows. Let me share this and see what it shows. Maybe. Let me see what this. Let's try it. Let's see what happens. But this is a video I was talking about.
The only person with Instagram isn't here.
Right, but she'll be happy to share a video with you from there if you would like.
All right, now watch this. Now watch this right here.
What's that?
Yeah, it's like poking out.
Yeah,
Things prairie dogging.
What is this?
Oh, there it is. It's got a shadow.
It's like Star Wars.
It's got a shadow from where the light's shining, so that's good, I guess.
well, and you see you can see the atmospheric wiggle. I mean, you would expect to see that in a telescope. You know, that's why I'm like having a hard time thinking, is this AI? Like, what is this? I don't think it's AI video.
I mean, there's
it
stuff out
possibly
there,
could be.
man. Like, not everything can be fake. We poked a lot of fun today, particularly me.
Well, whose telescope is this? I mean, who's doing this?
I don't know. This person right here. This person right there. I don't know.
And what is this supposed to be?
It's a game of lunar whack-a-mole.
This is the moon?
Well, allegedly it's the moon, yes.
Well, see, here's where I always have a problem. And I think, I don't know what people do, if they just heard it enough. But you'll hear people say they believe the moon landing happened because they can see the NASA artifacts on the moon with their telescope, which is completely false. The Hubble telescope can't even see those artifacts because of the resolution. NASA says nobody can see that from their own little, doesn't matter how good your telescope is, nobody can see it from Earth.
NASA should take their own advice when they're reporting their data, because they think that they have the universe like figured out, and all of it's based off of an entire bundle of galaxies is 1 pixel worth of data, you know. And this is what they come to their conclusions based on. This is why it's all a bunch of nonsense. But it's like the people that zoom in on the moon with their iPhone, and they don't realize that the iPhone literally paints a texture on top of any time it sees the moon. They keep on zooming in and in. They're like, man, this is great resolution. I can't believe this. You see this? Like, oh God, some people's children.
Hold on. How come they can't see it? I'm just curious. When I look outside and I see the moon, it's a full moon, right? And it's like really big in the sky. You see some of the features on there. So why the telescope can't see it? I don't understand.
Because it's not there. Baker, you want to pull up what I got here?
Yeah, I gotcha.
Let's play a couple funny videos here. Let's laugh a little bit. So I saw this one. This one's pretty funny. This is relating this thing to a. Just watch.
Oh my God. That'll keep it out, right?
I think the cat's gonna win first.
It's like a race.
He has to stretch the tarp back over.
That's like a fort you used to build when you were a kid with like bed sheets.
I like the way it's like dirty around the side. Looks like.
Is that really part of the video?
You know. Now KJ, was it you that sent me the Theo Von stuff?
Yes, I love him.
Okay, so I found 2 clips of that. So this is absolutely hilarious. So check this out.
Fully did it.
Here we go.
The first time that we.
Let me turn my volume up a little bit so everybody can hear this. This is absolutely hilarious.
Also, I was thinking about this. Can you believe that we sent manned mission to the moon and successfully did it the first time? What? Dude, nobody does anything right the first time. That's what gets me. The first time we tried it? Oh, we did it. I just can't fathom that. I can't fathom that the first time we tried it, we did it. It seemed like maybe the 60th time we get it right. Like they got that baby belt out there where all these little rocks are coming at you, meteoroids, you know, Megasaurus or whatever. They got all of that shit out there. Milky Way, galaxy, everything. You know, side angle, whatever. Everything's out there attacking you, and we got it. We landed the first time. That's the part that's for me that I don't know. Did I try to drive to Jacksonville one time? Got on the wrong road. The first time I tried to drive to Jacksonville, okay, and ended up in about 80 miles north of Tallahassee. So, just saying. And I'm not incompetent. I'm decently competent. I'm probably 80% competent. So you telling me we got to the moon first time we tried, landed, got out, people are dancing and stuff like that? Doubt skis, okay? I'm not trying to go full Polish on you, but doubt skis.
All right, then there's one more, and this is the one KJ sent me right here.
Oh,
this one's actually funnier. So
look, to me, moon landing. Thinking about this about the moon landing. Here's one thing that strikes me about the moon landing. For one, I've met Buzz Aldrin, and I looked in his eyes, and he didn't look. To me, it didn't look like he had been to the moon. And I'm not saying that, you know, everybody got that special lunar glow in their eye. Everybody's got that galactic twinkle.
in one of their fucking face balls if they have been to the moon, but he didn't have it for me. You know, sometimes you meet somebody and it looks like, oh yeah, it looks like they've been to Canada, or it looks like they've been to Africa, or they look, you know, exhausted and they smell like popcorn and it looks like they've been to the mall. Well, I looked at Mr. B. Aldrin and I looked at him and I was like, the look in his eyes, it didn't look like he had been to the moon. Now that's just what I'm saying. Thinking about this about the moon.
I mean, that shit's hilarious. He's funny
so
as hell.
funny. Oh, I love him.
He's the best.
Oh man, I love his thought process.
I know. He is so honest and just funny. Oh, so good.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
I remember watching him in like the late '90s. He was all over MTV. He was on all those shows.
Really?
Like, Road Rules and. Yeah.
See, I just wasn't paying attention because I don't remember him.
I was too busy looking at Jenny McCarthy.
I was too busy with my own stuff. I don't remember him. I love that you remember him from then.
Yeah, they had a bunch of stuff with like a bunch of comedians came out of that. Like y'all know who Christina Pazinski with Tom Segura's wife?
Mm-mm.
She came to those MTV days back in the day.
That's cool.
Oh geez, yeah, he's good. He's good. So Baker, you got any other ones pulled up there that you wanted to show about your stuff or what?
No, that's pretty much the gist of it. I was actually about to spin the phone lines up, so give me 5-10 minutes to get everything booted.
Okay, cool.
You'd think I'd do this before the show, but I don't.
Yeah, well, you know, we haven't quit our day jobs, folks. And a big shout out, though, to everybody who is out there watching. I know we got a bunch of people in here watching on X. We got people watching on Old Man Builds. We got people watching on LW's channel as well. And over here at Traveling Fools channel on YouTube and X as well. So big shout out to all you guys. Without you listening, you know, we would basically just be talking to each other like we are. But we do appreciate you being here. Either way, we do appreciate you being here. So any of you guys got any funny thing? Okay, I'll play a funny video for you. Now this one cracked me up. Let's just do something fun while Baker spins up the lines there. I'm gonna do this to somebody. I'm gonna find somebody to do this to. I found this video to be absolutely hilarious. So let me see if I can figure out how to do this. All right, so here we go. These guys are pranking their buddy on the golf course. This cracked me up. Squealing.
He jumped off. I love it.
He realizes right there he's been had. These people rolling on the ground. This makes it so much funnier. Look at his buddies. They're laughing so hard they're on the
ground. Yes. That's what life's about. Right there.
You know what's awful is that at first I didn't realize what he was doing. I thought he lit his shirt on fire.
Oh.
I was like, oh my god, that's really serious. That ain't no joke.
That would really suck.
yeah, that was pretty good. I'm gonna have to try to pull that one on somebody.
Oh, you have to.
Yeah, it might be you.
So funny.
It might be you, KJ. Next time we're golfing.
Yeah. That's actually something I've never done. Never golfed.
Never golfed?
No. Not a thing for me. I'm good.
Okay. You did see, and you know, while Baker's still doing that,
Pass made, first sip, stop the...
I'll pull the one more up with the new Olympic event. How about that?
Oh, I need to sign my wife up for Olympics. This looks awesome.
Right. This is. Now, KJ, have you been training for this?
Right.
Shut up.
Can you train for it? Can you train for it on your channel with the Rocky music in the background?
Right. New Olympic event coming out right now. This is awesome.
And she's off, door open, beer in hand, clean grab, caps off mid-stride, that's textbook, to the recliner, pass made, first sip, stop the clock, 5.12 seconds. Germany quick and surgical. Mexico with the rhythm. France swirling smooth. Look at USA flying. USA scrubbing to glory. That shines gold. Oh, Germany's brush snaps goo all over her. The crowd goes wild and the US basin is crystal
Like, it's the best.
And they're off. The Danish athlete quick out of the gate, a smooth S pattern with the canister. Jamaica right on her hip. USA accelerating on the far lane.
And they're off in the women's big
Push that stick back.
Beautiful straight lines already. Browns closing in. Lou trying to keep pace, but
Olha a velocidade da Ana Luísa no chão. Movimentos
I love the
circulares.
French announcer here.
Cronômetro na casa dos 23 segundos.
And she's off, door open, beer in hand, clean grab, caps off mid-stride.
I mean, that's
so
just too funny.
shitty, and it's so typical of you that I can't even.
It's
just like I can't even laugh.
You know,
I
it's
really
fake.
can't. It's
you
so
know
not
it's fake.
funny.
You know it's fake, KJ,
obvious.
because it has American women winning it.
Good point, LW.
What a
Good
shitbag
point.
comment. What a shitbag comment. So to all the woman haters out there, eat it.
Well, that's
only
one.
Only after you cook it.
That's one sport you don't got to worry about. Men competing in.
Well, that is true.
Yeah.
That would be a plus, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm jealous of that guy. He got a nice recliner, nice beer, hot woman serving it to him. Man, some guy's got it all.
I know, you ever heard of the game called Good Mitten? You know, there's Bad Mitten, but you ever hear of Good Mitten?
Oh God, shut up.
Yeah, it's
I don't
very
even
easy.
know what you're talking about, but I want you to shut up already.
It's where you sit
That's
in your
the
lawn
truth.
chair. You sit in your lawn chair on either side of the thing, you know. And the girl goes, and after you hit the shuttlecock, you know, and it lands over there and you miss, she runs over in the
Shuttlecock.
bikini and brings it back to you and brings you a beer at the same time, and you just hit it back and forth over the net. That's Good Mitten.
You know you're on to good stuff when you get KJ to go, wow.
I know, no more woot woots. We're getting wows
No.
at this point.
The woot woots are not going to come out.
Woot woots are out the
That's
door.
a wow.
Hey, let's
That's what that is.
welcome in our good friend here, Crypto Alchemist. How you doing there, brother?
Hello, good. It's good to finally join. Sorry to be so late.
Hey, man,
All
better
the cool
late than
stuff.
never.
Yeah.
Right, absolutely. Just happens that we have another weekly show right at the same time that you guys do, so they overlap a little bit. But I'm here now and catching up.
I like it, man. Hey, tell everybody who the hell you are. Yeah, you know what I mean? No, I don't think a lot of people on here, I know everybody over from Old Man's knows who you are, but a lot of people over on this side might have no idea who you are. So go on ahead. Take it away, sir.
Fair. So I am the mystery Bernard, a.k.a. Burn Eye, Mine's Third Eye Science Guy. That's my backup channel. And then my main channel is Crypto Alchemist. And I am a modern day alchemist / electrochemist that has been deciphering the ancient lost science of alchemy and reproducing it in the lab today and understanding it through today's technology. And the results have been mind-blowing if they turn out to be proven true. I guess to explain that more, I make monoatomic gold, I make monoatomic elements, and then are you guys aware of monoatomic gold? Have you heard of that?
No, I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. So
Okay, so this is one heck of a rabbit hole. It goes into ancient Egypt and Mesopotamia, and that back then it was called manna. And have you ever heard of Sir Lawrence Gardner?
I've actually, yes, I have heard that name, but I couldn't tell you anything about him.
Okay, so it's a lot of his research into ancient Egypt, which was called Kemet at that time. The original name in Kemet for Kemi. And it was, they would turn gold, solid gold, into a edible white powder. and that there's all these legends of this white powdered gold that gave the pharaohs, the kings, and even further back in time, the legends of demigods, their extended lives for hundreds of years, some of them thousands of years. Also reports of it giving like telekinesis and the ability of levitation. And yeah, so it's in this area of, is it real or is it not? And that it appears that NASA actually has classified work on monoatomic gold. They are researching it for its anti-gravitic properties, but this is all classified technology, and it falls into not just what's known as nanotechnology, but it's meta materials or exotic matter that I work with and have been creating out of it.
So can we back up a little bit to the white powder?
Yes, sir.
I had a feeling.
Say that 3 times really fast. 3 times really
Exactly,
fast.
trip. Exactly. And now, jokes aside, that's super cool. I mean, it's. I do love your channel. I've been checking it out lately. I've been watching some of your lives. Hanging out there, lurking in the background, listening. A lot of stuff that's over my head. I will be honest, but it is very interesting. So
Yeah, 3/4 of it's over my head as well, and it's like half the time I'm not even in my own head. I'm like a cosmonaut trying to like get the information from the universe. So I usually have to watch it like 3 or 4 times just to understand what I've said, and then another 3 or 4 times editing to actually understand what the guests like Joe and Nathan there are explaining. And we figured out a lot of things and a lot of parallels in the work that we're doing with the plasma, with electrodes, with the ionization and phase shifting of matter and energy, and how it all interconnects.
I like it. And the chat seems quite on fire with that topic too. Well, welcome here, man. What do you think about this, 3i Atlas? What's your take on this? That's kind of what we've been talking about tonight.
I have no idea. It could be an alien ship. Apparently now they're saying it's a cluster of them. It could be asteroids that's coming to wipe us out, or a cluster of something. Could be a space whale. I'm going with space whale.
I like it.
I like space whale. Yeah, Bernie.
Three eyes Shamu.
Although if it was a space whale, they'd probably hear it back, right? Because they blip. They talk.
Is it called 3i because it's a space whale with 3 eyes, just like Futurama?
I don't know. Let's just hope it is not a space sperm whale, because things could get really bad. It's on a direct collision. This is like something out of Austin Powers.
Yeah, the slow going Zamboni. Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
Hey Baker, I'll be right back. You want to go on ahead and explain the call line out there to everybody? I'll be right back.
Yeah, sure. So typical rules. When you do call in, please do not be on speaker. There is a little bit of delay. You got to remember, wherever you're calling from, hits whatever call center it hits, and then it gets all the way across the country, and it finally gets here. But it's still about a second delay. So please be on your just handset. Don't be on speaker. And when you do call in, I'll talk to you offline, and I'll tell you what's going on, and then I'll bring you up. So that's kind of how the gist of it goes. And if you're calling from out of country, it won't let you. I have that blocked because I was getting too many Jamaican calls, believe it or not. I don't know why.
Yeah,
a lot of people from Jamaica wanted to chat. I was like, I'm not answering this because it costs a lot.
Do you have a lot of jobs there?
Yeah.
Deadfish says it was Cosmic Bukkake. It was coming in.
Oh, jeez.
That certainly would explain the splatter.
Yeah.
Wow.
In formation, by the way, like the guy said. Things don't do this. They're coming in formation.
It's got wings. Don't
I
you see
love
the
when this
wings?
devolves. This is good stuff.
Oh, mine comes in formation too. It just spurts. You know what I mean? It just works that way.
It's just minus the whale. It's still the.
What I'll remember about this show is how many times we got KJ to say "wow."
Wow.
That's what I'm taking away from this show.
Wowaweewa, did you know that the WOW signal supposedly came from the same area of space as 3i Atlas?
Yeah, I talked about this last week, and it came with the same. And apparently, this 3i Atlas is irradiating the same kind of signal. I have to go look at the actual signal, but I guess it's the same signature that you would expect there to be if it had some kind of a nuclear signature with it, which is interesting. I saw this last week or a week before last, and I brought it up, but yeah, I don't know if they've pinpointed it to that exact rock that's flying around, but I guess the chances are pretty high that it is, according to some Harvard professor. I can't remember.
Avi Loeb.
The likelihood is pretty high.
Yeah, it was Avi Loeb that found the general area there that it came from.
The general area, I mean, like lots of light years between it. Yeah.
Well, there's a couple of things about that, right? So if you have an asteroid, most of these meteorites and asteroids, they're going to be some kind of iron carbon mix, and then they have what's called like olivine crystals, which you actually find here on Earth too, but they form differently inside of these space bodies, where it's actually like a crystal formation within the iron cores, and it's like striped in there, and there's direct relationship in what we observe in geology and nature sometimes between olivine deposits, iron deposits, and they're actually being radioactive, ores and stuff as well, that are found in conjunction with olivine. So there's always that, aspect of it that they could be partially radioactive, but at the same time, it's a conductive material flying through space, and space is just filled with radiation, so anytime you have an energy potential, that's going to come into a relationship with a large piece of matter, you're going to get that energy to manifest as like some mode of electromagnetism, and generally the one that's most common would be radiation in that context, because it just lacks the density to vector.
No, they also said that they got radio signals from Ganymede, the moon of Jupiter. So, I mean, are we really getting them, or is somebody over there playing pranks?
Well, apparently Nikola Tesla himself was getting radio signals from Mars, I think it was.
That's what he thought.
Yeah, it was really from my garage. I was sending them Zoom.
I thought it was from Uranus. I thought it was from Uranus.
No, that's where the Forbes come from.
You can never miss a good Uranus joke. Come on now. We're not above that. We are not above that, folks.
Uranus.
We're not above Uranus.
Right. It's what we're experiencing are the loose hemorrhoids from Uranus.
Oh no.
It's like that crazy guy. There's a whole fleet of them. There's a whole fleet of them.
Asteroids, hemorrhoids, coincidence? I think not.
And crap.
Just for the record, this is the point where we start burning down this live, so just stick with us, folks.
Yes.
Well, the aliens that have the alien probes always come from Uranus.
That is true, though. That's what I've heard.
Well, that's why I said they changed it from UFO to UAP, because UFO is, right, unidentified flying object, but UAP is up your ass probe.
Yeah.
It's an up ass probe.
That is what they say.
UAP.
The great and glorious they. That's what they say.
Yeah,
right. They, the powers that be.
Right.
From Uranus.
Who is they? I don't know, but they did it.
Right.
Is this probe from Uranus they, them, or just the they?
Oh no.
Oh no.
It's multiple. Let's just
Yeah.
use the proper.
Uranus, it's whatever you make.
Right. It's 2025. You know,
Have a long vibrating.
Oh,
Seriously, what
Out of
about
Uranus.
how 2020s is rebranding UFO? I'm dead serious. Like, it'd be like, I think it needs like a little, like a spruce up. It's like little rebrand, freshen it up a little bit.
It's got its own Twitter page. It says they them.
Oh my god.
Works for all dark holes.
Oh, we
That's
gotta start
funny.
a conspiracy. The aliens from Uranus. That's just too good, man.
You guys realize this is why everybody hates us, right?
That's all right though.
Whatever.
I've been hated by
That's why I
better
love
people, by the people who hate
I guess
us.
I'm here for it.
Yeah. Hey, folks, the phone lines are open, though. 775-644-0664. If anybody would like to call in and add to this thoughtful
No, but
stream
we really
right here,
won't talk
you are
about
more than
Uranus.
welcome to. Call in, give us your insight if you would like. 775-644-0664. It is up on the top right of the panel, right up there by the burned out open sign.
Question: did the guy with that shaft-looking probe that was recovered from the desert ever call back in?
Well, we've heard from him a few times, but we have not heard from him tonight. We were kind of hoping to gave him the link if he wanted to, but I have not heard back. So, maybe he didn't get the lead blanket in time.
Yeah.
We never know. But yeah, big shout out to James. Hope he's well.
He did all the experiments, and for the most part.
Yeah, he did.
Yep.
Yeah,
And
pretty intriguing too.
all of it said maybe call somebody to pick the thing up and get the thing out of your basement.
Has he?
My wife wouldn't allow one of those in my house.
Well,
right.
he did a Geiger counter to it, because it was like if he wasn't acting and it was legit, like his biological reaction seems like that would be a ridiculous amount of radiation poisoning that would do that. So that's pretty sketchy if he didn't.
Yep. It was a little sketchy.
Yeah.
What you saying? He did experiments with it? Was a Geiger counter one or no?
He did a Geiger counter. He did an AM radio next to it. He didn't put any light bulbs next to it, but it was setting off the lights in his room, is what he was saying. And he showed he put water on it. I don't know why he did that. And he rubbed it down.
Well, he needed to see if he could get it to critical.
Make it rain, baby.
Oh my
Yeah.
God. Here we are. Thanks for tuning into Abbinormal, folks. Thanks for tuning in to
and be like, "Oh,
Abbinormal.
look at it cook! She's cooking."
I am so upset right now.
Oh my god.
Now, one thing, Baker, can you bring up this video that I have right here?
Yeah, gotcha.
So I did do a little, and Old Man Builds, I do hope you don't mind, but I did do a little bit of, so Old Man Builds, he does like builds Tesla coils and things like that. So can you make that big, Baker? Is that possible? So I did actually locate his house, and here it is, folks.
That's so
I love it.
So yeah, yes, folks. I'm so sorry to dox you like that, brother. But there we go. Old Man Builds house right
That's
there.
awesome.
My question is, what sin do you have to commit to get hit by lightning 14 times?
Yeah, I know exactly.
Why is
All right, Baker, you can take that down. Sorry, brother.
that's funny. That was good.
I came across that the other day, and you're the first thing that popped in my mind. I was like, holy shit, that's where he lives. That's where Nathan lives. That's got to be his house.
That's because
There's
he's
no way.
testing those tests. That's awesome. That was funny.
Oh man, I'm excited to pick up one tomorrow. Man, it's like 3 foot tall, and this thing's like 8-inch diameter. Man, it's huge.
Really?
It's just a secondary on it. So, yeah, the guy's got like 400 amp transistors for this thing. So it's wild how much power this thing can be put through it. I'm all excited. You know what I mean? He's gonna hook me up, and he donated it to the channel.
Really?
Oh my gosh, that's cool.
Did you have to drive far to pick this thing up? I mean, what is it like? You ever been pulled over with like your pickup truck and you got a big, Tesla coil in the back, and they're like, "Sir, what the hell is this? Does that ever happen?" How do you explain that? You're like, "Hey, sir, do you know why we pulled you over?" And you're like, "I'm not wearing a seatbelt." They're like, "No, it's this monstrosity in the back of your pickup truck there." Does that ever happen?
No, I've never had that happen.
Okay. Well, let us know. Make sure you film that.
Hold on, check this out. I used to do these Halloween setups every year, right? Like, and it was so over the top. Like, we spared no expense or put all this effort all year round to think about this. And one of the huge props that we had that we built was this 10-foot tall guillotine. Okay. Nice. And we would bring this thing out to like the amongst other things, to the Halloween setup every year. It was like a contest, we've just upped the ante every year. So I had this thing into the back of my truck, and it weighs like over 200 pounds, right? So I basically had like a little string attached to it, and I'm like, it weighs so much, it's not going anywhere. I got on the highway, and this thing, a 10-foot guillotine, flew out of the back of my truck. I see it in my rear view mirror. The thing is like sky high, okay, and then comes crashing down, and I'm sitting there like, oh, and then now it's in the middle of the Long Island Expressway, and I'm like, I don't know what to do. I can't even move this thing myself, so I had to call the police and be like, so there's this 10-foot guillotine fell out of the back of my truck, and it's in the middle of the road, and I don't know what to do. Then send somebody out. And I'll tell you what, the cop helped me get it back into my truck and tie it down, and it was minimally damaged. But
right, you didn't like cut a cigar with him or something like that,
Yeah, honestly, I mean, you need a batty cigar for that thing, man.
I built a trebuchet one time, and I built it for these kids that I knew. And I thought,
what's that? What are you talking about?
Trebuchet, yeah, kind of a catapult like back in the day, but the one that worked off. Okay. Yeah, but it works off of not a catapult. Just slings it from the main rod, but a trebuchet actually has like the ropes that come with the I guess the what would you call it?
It works off of the counterweight.
Right. So when you release it, it slings, and a rope comes at the same time and slings the thing. So I built this thing, and I mean, it was pretty damn big. It would throw a tennis ball about, the football field and a half or so. I mean, it would really launch stuff. It was the most dangerous thing ever, and I was like telling these kids, I'm like, here, check this out. So it's like, holy cow, this thing is just going to kill somebody, because it was really dangerous. When you release that thing, we started putting, weighting it with cinder blocks and weighting it with like all kinds of stuff to make it sling it more. I mean, it was like a potato gun basically going off, which potato guns, oh my God, everybody needs a potato gun.
Yeah, those are cool.
Everything we did at that Halloween thing that we used to set up was so dangerous, and it was all my idea, and it was all for children. And another thing we had was a life-size wooden coffin, and we had this wonderful idea to take an old Milwaukee like cement drill, like one of the big ones with the metal bodies, plug in the whole 9 yards. So you got to plug it in. It's not none of this M18 stuff, And we screwed it to the inside of this wooden coffin and attached a really thick like steel chain to it, and then hooked an actuator up to the trigger. So whenever the kids were walking by, you'd sit there, you'd hit the button, and it would go. Bah, 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 bah. But do you know what that's like? like an old powerful drill and then hook a chain to it swinging around? Like, you know how dangerous that is?
Wow.
For children, Joe.
Yes, and guess what? No complaints. Everybody loved it. That's great.
Look at that.
Look at
Yo,
this
that
thing.
trebuchet means business.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so mine was a scaled down version
Yeah,
of this.
of
It
course,
damn
yeah.
sure didn't, we didn't storm the castle.
Right.
We didn't launch any cows out of it, Remember Monty Python and the Holy Grail, when they're like launching the cows? What a great
medieval
movie.
railgun.
Yeah.
We're on the search for a Holy Grail. We've already got one, the French. We've already got one. What a great movie. That goes back to the one. What was it? The Life of Brian, where there's that one scene with Loretta. We were talking about that earlier. Do you remember that scene in The Life of Brian, where the guy's all of a sudden, from now on, I want you to call me Loretta, and they're like, "What, Stan? We can't call you Loretta. Wait, I want to have babies." It's like, you can't have babies. It's like, what are you gonna keep it in a? What does he say? What are you gonna keep it in a box or something like that? Well, I love those movies.
It's been so long since I've seen any of the Monty Pythons. I'm talking like a long time, 25 plus years for sure. I need to watch them.
Yeah, you should definitely get back on your Monty Python watching.
Yeah.
That and Benny Hill. It'll loosen you back up for the Women Olympics.
Oh my god. What a bastard.
And Nathan's shaking his head. He's like, oh my god. This guy's gonna piss
My
somebody
son
off.
loves those show, Monty Python.
Yeah,
great.
I used to watch them when I was little, but I'm talking like elementary, middle school. I grew up watching Monty Python. So I haven't watched them since I was a kid, so it's funny.
What was
Good
that scene? I
timing.
wonder if we can find that with the Loretta. Well,
Yes,
I don't know.
find
Maybe
it.
not. Maybe
Find
not.
it.
Well,
Find
maybe
it.
not. I don't want to get all our channels. We are streaming out, and we'll say it once again. Thanks everybody for watching. No matter if you're on Old Man Bill's, or you're on Traveling Fools on YouTube, you're on LW's channel, or you're watching over on X. We appreciate you being here. 301 beautiful people watching right now, so we really do appreciate each and every one of you. So thanks a lot.
Right on.
Yeah, and somebody call in. Give us a holla.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there you go.
Holla.
Go on ahead. Tell them the phone number, KJ. Go on ahead. Throw it out there.
Please call 775-644-0664.
Oh, wow. Look at that. This is like I'm back.
All right,
to
only
my-
$4.99 a minute.
Yeah, this is even better than Miss Cleo. Like, good God. Remember Miss Cleo? The back in the day, there would always be the infomercials to call Miss Cleo first minute, to get your psychic reading.
Oh my gosh, I forgot about that. Oh my.
I'm Miss Cleo. I
That
will
is
tell you.
so
It was like the
funny.
old Jamaican woman on there or whatever.
Oh my gosh, I haven't
Man,
thought about that.
Scamming
shit.
people used to be so easy, huh? Like,
Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Oh,
We got in
yay,
so
call
much
her on the
trouble. We
line.
went to a friend's house and he passed out. He was having a house party, and we called Miss Cleo and talked to her for like an hour.
no.
We were all passing the phone around and shit. And of course, it
I
wasn't
love
even
that.
Miss Cleo we were talking to. It was somebody else. But of course, we
course.
didn't give a damn. And we just sat there and all got these like psychic readings about how, and we're like in high school, drunk on Boone's Farm. It really didn't matter. We're like at a buddy's house and parents were out of town.
Oh
We're
my
like
God.
calling Miss Cleo.
Boone's
and shit.
Farm.
Oh, that's yeah, strawberry.
Oh,
that
of
was
course.
the best. Fuzzy Navel.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Hey, look, hang on. I will
I know.
grab something for you.
Oh jeez.
Yeah, that was some good stuff back in the day.
It really was. I would drink a whole bottle. Like,
Always have to have a bottle of Boone's Farm on hand.
oh my god, and it's is that unopened?
Oh, look, it's so old, it's even clear. It's
I
still
will-
lost the pink color.
I'll drink it.
I know you would. I've been saving it for you, KJ. I've been saving it for you. I knew you'd show up before too long.
That's so sad.
Always gonna have in case the fancy people show up. You gotta have a good bottle of wine.
You
Never know what's gonna go on.
Oh, that's funny. All right.
I do love these shows. Come on. Anybody want to call in? Phone lines open, 775-644-0664.
Maybe you have a story about strawberry wine.
Well, we do have a caller on the line.
Oh, good.
Oh, we do. Sorry, Becky.
Yeah,
I didn't even see your thing. All right, well, let's hear it.
Well, we've got the lovely and wonderful Crispy Treats. She has called in. Crispy, you're alive.
Yay.
This isn't Crispy, it's Miss... Hello.
All right, I like it already. How you doing tonight? This isn't Crispy.
What are you guys doing? Just drinking piss?
Yeah, we're just up here talking about Boone's Farm, Mad Dog 2020, you know.
Mad Dog, Orange Jubilee, bro.
Okay.
That was...
Believe it or not, I sell wine and spirits, and that's like one of the biggest sellers. I mean, I don't sell that particular one, but like my distributor does.
Is
and that's
what?
like one of the biggest sellers. Like Mad Dog and all that. That's like a huge seller because it's in all the convenience stores.
They still sell Mad Dog?
Yeah, they still sell it. And
look, he's like,
farms.
no.
Yeah, they still sell them.
I'm in shock.
They do.
I'm in shock.
You know, when you take
they
a sip
do.
of Mad Dog, the first thing you say is Mad Dog backwards.
You already played this joke on me before.
Wait.
What is Mad Dog backwards?
Anybody?
I don't know. What is it?
KJ?
No.
What is it?
Hold on. Well, let me...
Just gonna write this shit out. There's only 6 letters here. I mean, this is like...
Oh, I'm not gonna say that.
KJ, write it out.
No, I'm not gonna say that. I don't
She
say
won't
that.
even say it. Yeah, exactly. Vortex. Got ham. Exactly.
Well, I feel like a jackass. Thank you.
I'm just hearing that stuff is still on the market. Made my liver
not a
wince.
jackass.
Right. You're like, 0202. Goddamn. So, Miss Crispy, let me ask you, what do you think about this big hurling rock coming to the sky, coming to visit us? You got any take on that?
I'm not worried about it, to be honest. I mean, I've got other things to worry about. And so I don't know. I don't like to even think about this kind of shit. It just bothers. I don't like it. It scares me. I don't like it. I don't want to know about it. I want the government
But do you believe
to keep it to themselves.
But do you believe it?
No, I don't want to believe it. No, I don't believe in any of that shit.
Okay.
And I don't want to. And so even if it is true, don't tell me. Because it's scary to me and I don't like things that I don't want to know anything about it. But I do, like, listen, I know this one guy that's like a high ranking official in the military. And he said that the government...
She's like, he's a staff sergeant. I know him.
You do?
Like the whole
No,
face
I'm just
knew.
kidding. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I can't believe we've got a mutual friend. Anyway, he said that there's that there is like a little that the government has like a little has like Martians that they have like in like top secret places. What the hell is that noise? Do you guys hear it?
Oh, I don't know.
It's Nathan. Don't worry about it.
It was
It's all
Nathan
good.
cracking up.
He's trying to hold it together. You got him going. It's okay. It's just Nathan.
Oh my god! Well, they said that he said that there's these little like Martian people that the government has, and who like he's dead serious.
It was like fucking Marvin.
He said yeah, he said that they're like little. He said they're little like orange people or green. He said orange or green. I can't remember, but orange, I think.
Orange,
and he
green,
said
or gray?
that they're being held.
They were orange.
They were aliens all along.
Orange.
Right. Little bastards.
I don't know. But I don't really want to know anything about that. But I will tell you guys this though. you guys were saying something about that AI. Now, like how I'm into true crime. Well, there's there is a true crime story where this woman supposedly like was went and unalived herself, right? Well, she was in the middle of a divorce, and they think that the 911 call, because she called 911 and told them like where she was, they think that it's an AI call, like that because you can literally like I've got an app and I can imitate your voice in a hot minute with these apps. Like I can completely imitate your entire voice, make you say anything that you want, that I want it to say, right? Well, that's what they think, that this lady, that they called 911 and it was an AI recording.
You have
Isn't that
an
crazy?
app that does that? You do that?
No, I don't do that. I mean, I just know that you can do it.
Well, you
because
have
I
an
did-
app that does it, so you've done it.
No, I have not. I'm just, this is why I know this, because
Does
I
it
know
do
this
it?
because,
What do you mean? Like you can take my voice
we
since
did
you
it-
have me on recording and you could like
Yes.
put it through.
Yes.
Girl.
Yes, because we did it because of we did this story on this true crime thing. We did this whole story, and like we didn't realize how easy it was. And it's super easy. It was like a damn free app, and you could just, and then you could, we were making like all of the co-hosts say like really like dirty like terrible things. And so this doesn't
I like where this is going.
No.
They're really, really good, by the way. Like really, really good.
You even know?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I have
Yes.
a full on voice clone that I actually took a whole bunch of boring text I didn't want to read, and
Oh
you
my
know,
gosh.
like just
No.
dumped the text
Say no
into
more.
it, and I was like, oh look, narrative. Played the whole
Yeah.
thing. People that watch me every week, and nobody picked up on it.
It's so scary, and like the police said too. The police were like,
Do
"We
they
had
make one
we
that
had
will
no
respond?
idea."
Well, wait a minute. Do they make one that will respond when your wife tells you about work?
Yeah.
What a dick. Wow.
Speaking
Oh,
of
no.
which, you should
is
see
a
what
good-
kind of a day I had today.
Wow.
That was a joke.
Everything here is
Mhm.
jokes, so you know.
So
I'm gonna get
More about
I'm gonna
this,
do
Crispy.
one of KJ immediately. Yes, ma'am.
I'm totally
You're next on my
disturbed by
list.
this. Like for real.
I
If
know.
you both, like you and the straight dope, take the
Mhm.
time out to do this. Imagine the effing crazies
Just
out
say
there.
I take the time out to do this.
But what
I
I'm
don't
saying
take
is
the
you took the
time
energy
out.
out. I'm sorry, but I don't know my hours in the day. If you took the energy out to learn that you could do that, imagine the crazies out there, bro. That freaking
I
is
know.
so scary.
It was a story. It was this true crime story. So that's
Right.
why we took the energy out. I didn't do
No,
this,
I
like,
understand
for,
why you
like,
did
my
it.
spare my spare time.
I love
No,
this
I
comment.
understand.
I'm just maniacal.
I love this comment right here.
Yeah.
Mellow Alchemist that says,
don't know
want
about
Nathan
straight
to
dope
get
up
this
there.
chick's number for him. So,
Crispy, you got someone that wants your number, bro.
right, I know. Crispy's got one of the cutest laughs, though. She really does.
I'm going to tell you this. I've used AI to make some horrific videos that with voice, like deep fake stuff, like horrific.
Oh wow.
So bad. Let's put it this way. On the best day, could never play it on like the channel.
No.
On the best day.
Well, you know what? It really is
Like-
getting scary because how far AI has come. They have to figure something out with this because it's getting so good with the voices and even just like that Olympic
And the
thing we
video,
watched. I mean,
by the way.
well, that's what I mean.
I got
That
one
Olympic
for my
video
friends the
looked-
other day. I've known them both for over 20 years, and I could marginally and barely tell that it was done 100% with AI. Marginally and barely, and
Yeah.
I've known them for over 20 years.
Right.
That's not
Within a
okay.
year, I mean, people could ruin people's lives.
Yeah, that's not.
With
that's
AI
terrifying.
video, and who's gonna know what's real and what's not? I'm gonna well, hopefully within a year, I'll be like, that was AI. That I didn't really say that. We'll start using that as the excuse for the bullshit we say on here. No, that was an AI me. I didn't really say that.
Well, this is just the AI that they've let us seen.
Yeah,
Who
no,
knows
you're
what
right.
They really have.
If KJ is just now seeing this, that means that shit's been like so far away in years prior. Yeah.
Hey, listen, if you just want slight amounts of plausible deniability, you just have to wear like a pixel or two around your head at all times. And then you can do whatever you want and be like, it wasn't me, it was fake. See? Look at the artifact.
Right.
Gosh, you've actually thought about that.
Yeah, he's already got it.
I'm frightened, village idiot.
I told you I'm maniacal. I mean, I don't
What-
use it for bad.
what color pixel have you picked out?
Clear. It's got to be an artifact. You got to take a piece of saran wrap, so slight saran wrap, and just stick it underneath your hair just a little bit.
Okay.
And then and maybe another one on your sleeve, and that's it. Then you just walk around, and then you'll always have an artifact, and then you could just zoom in and be like, "What's this? Are you serious? No way."
This guy's already got it.
What is happening
fun.
right now?
Walking around with saran wrap all over your body. That sounds fun.
Right.
Sounds like a scene from Devil and Miss Jones.
But this lady, you
So
guys,
you take a
this
piece of
lady
saran
was-
wrap.
This lady was what?
This lady, she died or whatever, but she went out into this national park, and so she calls 911 and she says, "Listen, I'm in this park," and she's like, "And I'm gonna, shoot myself, and I just want my family to know where I am." But she was divorcing her husband, and she was in the best place. She was in her work uniform, by the way. And she was scared to death of him, and he had been trying to harm her. And he was big into the AI, and so was his attorney or whatever, but they were they had an AI business. And so, and then she went out there and they found her, apparently there was a fisherman out there that said that he heard 2 shots, which that was weird, and that she was in the water, which was weird. And so, and her phone didn't work from, there was no service out there because of where they were. You couldn't call 911 from where you were. And so, they believe that this was her husband who murdered her, and then they called, and then he put an AI voice, her AI voice, and made it call 911. That's what they think.
Crazy.
That's
freaking. Isn't that crazy?
That's really
Hell yeah.
scary.
Yeah.
Really
It's
scary.
terrifying,
Yeah.
but the reality is that
scary.
it's totally
doable.
Yeah.
And I mean, so now he's got a complete alibi because the police had no idea that this was even capable. And the family is her family is did not happen. She did not do this. And so they've been saying this all along. And if you listen to the AI thing, it does kind of sound like it could be AI. Or if you listen to the phone call, but the weirdest part is it was so far, her body was so far out into the middle of nowhere that and then she had never been there before, nothing like that. And and she's in her work outfit, who goes and does gets ready for work and then goes and does that. That's so weird. And she was on a video earlier that morning or whatever, just having the best, talking about inspirational stuff. And it's and then an hour or so later, a couple hours later, there's this 911 call. And I mean, she had plans, she was going out of town. I mean, it just didn't add up. And so isn't that wild?
I'd like to hear his
so
side of the story
terrifying.
first.
Yeah.
Well, he's batshit crazy. I'll tell you that side. I'll tell you the side of his side.
Always 3
That
sides to
shit
every
crazy.
story. Always
Of
three
course,
sides. This
LW would
person's
say
the
that.
other person
I'd like to
and the
hear what
truth.
he has to say.
Right,
Right.
exactly.
It's like-
LW,
No, LW.
pulling
I'll
up his
tell
bridges,
you.
tightening his
LW
belt.
will agree with me. Like this dude, he was a preacher guy, right? And he owned a bar, which, hello, I don't even think that, like, he had one of those big mega churches and had a bar. But also, he had groomed her.
This is awesome.
Yeah,
I know.
he had five.
Like,
he
What was
had
that?
five
What was that
children,
show?
and
Wait
he
a minute,
left
Crispy.
his-
Wait a minute. What was that show?
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's hilarious. Had Danny
Oh, you're-
McBride in it.
Yes.
About the the preachers.
Yes. What's
oh man,
Did- oh, you
Righteous
mean
Gemstones.
that-
Yeah,
Yes,
the
the
Righteous
Righteous-
Gemstones.
I
what a
haven't
good
continued
show.
it. It got to a point where I was like,
It was pretty funny. Do you remember
What
that?
show?
So some of you older
the
people might
Righteous
remember that.
Gemstones. It's
Yeah,
still
it was,
going
it was
on.
great. Some of you older
Oh.
people might remember. Remember when Jim Baker and
Oh yeah.
what was his
Tammy
his
Lee-
name?
Tammy
Tammy
Faye.
Who was the
Faye.
other guy? Wait a minute. Who was the other guy? Swall? Not Swalwell. That's that weird. Fucking
I know.
Jimmy
I can
Swaggart.
see his. I can see his face right now.
Jim Baker and
Jimmy
Jimmy
Swaggart.
Swaggart.
Jimmy
Yeah,
Swaggart,
remember
yeah.
that? Remember that magazine they
Yeah.
came out with in the '80s called
Oh
Repent?
no, I don't.
Yeah, it was called Repent House.
No. Shut the Sorry. Shut the hell
It's all about delivery, baby.
Wow.
Rock on.
Repent house. You're such a
Drag him out to the deep waters and then hit him with the
Oh
joke.
my gosh.
Right, exactly.
I'll tell you what, man. Thank
When
God
are
you
you
went there.
gonna-
This was getting depressing. Like she came on and was all giggly and happy and full of
No,
booty
yeah.
farm, and then now we're
Yeah, the murder. Yeah.
all this like
So-
the weed hard on this. This is bad.
I'm
The
Like, can we get back to the giggly
I'm
fun and
sorry.
drinking?
No, you're right. Yeah, it is. Yeah, that's dark.
And then you had me admit that I liked it, that I've used it, that
I
it's,
know.
that it's fun. And then I'm sitting there like, but I didn't do none of this. But I didn't do none of this.
I'm like,
So worse.
KJ,
I just had to read from Tesla's book.
KJ
Damn it.
shamed us.
what did I
KJ
do?
did shame us, didn't she?
Well,
She shamed us. For
well,
our
what I'm
AI.
saying is
Yeah,
if you
did.
guys-
You're like,
no.
you're like, you looked into this, Crispy. You're a psycho.
no, what I'm saying is if you, people that I'm talking to, have looked
Who you
into that,
calling you
imagine people who have like used
No,
those
right?
Apple pods to stalk people and all the crazy shit that people do and then use
Yeah.
this stuff. Like
Mhm.
there's so much out there to
Oh yeah, listen,
It's
and any
scary.
single thing for good could be used for bad.
I
mean,
know.
You know,
Yeah.
that's just the way of it. And you know, even it doesn't matter whether it's good, bad, or indifferent. But like the Israelis took a whole bunch of beepers, gave it to a bunch of Hamas guys, and then aged them all. And then they went.
Yeah, those were crazy. Those
So
beepers.
Oh
even
my
something like a
God.
pager
You're
is a
right.
problem.
You're right.
You know? Yeah.
But you know what I want to ask is, who the hell still uses beepers? I mean, it's
Well,
like,
you know, I mean,
I
come
don't
on now.
know.
I loved my beeper.
I mean, obviously drug dealers.
Yeah, like
okay,
like-
I was like
reminiscent.
10th grade. I
messaging
think.
each other like
Beeper.
boobless. like what are they doing?
Oh, they just call
Does that say bomb or
vibrate.
boob?
Why
I
do you
love
have
it.
a beeper? He's
I-
a drug dealer.
I've missed people paging me 80085.
What is that? Oh, is that? I don't know. I just
I don't
remember.
know what that is.
boobs.
What is that? LW?
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
boobs.
No.
Oh.
Come on, I got that.
Yeah.
Even, yeah, of course.
That's like a boy
Good
thing.
one, LW. I like it.
Oh, that's
Great
funny.
minds think alike.
Anyway.
If you were lucky, you got like 2 zeros in return, right? that was that was the equivalent of one of those shots back then.
Isn't that the? Yeah, like a 304. Isn't that mean like whore or something?
What?
Like what is it?
Are we all dating ourselves, man? We're
Like,
fossils.
people-
Holy shit!
Yeah, I know. This
I
is
know.
getting bad.
People say.
I
Hey,
know.
I'm 39. I have no
I'm-
idea what
I'm
you boomers
39,
are talking
thank God.
about. I'm
Yeah, so am
39.
I.
I got
Yo,
no idea what you
that's
boomers
terrible.
are talking
We're all
about.
the same age.
But Crispy, Crispy, you got any last
Yes,
words for
sir.
us?
Do I have
Anything
any
about
what?
rocks?
Rocks?
Right. I said, do you
No,
have any
I don't-
last words for us?
yeah.
We got to wrap this sucker
last
up here in a
word.
minute.
Oh.
Um,
No. know. I don't know anything about the Martians or aliens. This is all I had. I had an AI story and that.
I like
I loved it.
Come back with better
I loved
stories.
Dude, I have to say this. I love having a jiggle. Anyway, so thank you. You introduced me to some more horrors of this world, and I thank you for that because
she's good for that.
It's always good to be alert.
So, is Three Eye Atlas?
Thank you for having me up.
Yes.
Hey, Crispy. Crispy, you are always welcome in. And big shout out to you, Crispy. You are probably the, not probably, you are the best mod on all of the internet. So we love you, Crispy. And
Well,
yeah,
thank
you know,
you.
and you've got a really cute
I'd like
giggle.
a slow
So
clap. Can I get a slow clap from everybody, like when I come on, just to, for being like the best mod?
Yes, 100%.
I prefer.
I love it. I love talking to you. Yeah.
Crispy's
All
awesome.
right. Good talking to you guys. Love ya. Bye-bye.
Thank
Love
you,
you,
Crispy.
girl.
Oh, wow. There you go, Crispy Treat, the best mod on all of the internet. We really do appreciate her. That was funny as hell. That was fun.
It was awesome.
Yeah.
And I learned something. That's cool.
Imagine
Besides rocks flying in the sky.
Yeah. Oh.
Man, that was like a bad date. You went on and everything started real well. You know what I mean? Laughing and giggling.
And I'm like,
and then we went to left field.
I'm
like,
learning so much.
I'd be like, I gotta go, man. Here's the money for the check. I'm out.
Well, like all of a sudden you sit down and you order a steak and she tells you she's a vegetarian. Yeah. You know, you're like, oh, fuck, man. I done messed this one up.
Meat, that's a win.
What did he say?
You're gonna eat it. Well, right? If my girlfriend is a vegetarian and I ordered her a steak, it's double steak for me. That's a win.
Look at this guy.
Really
I know he's got to be that glass double full type of people. You know what I mean? Not even half empty, half full. He's double full. I like it. I like this guy. I like it. He makes me want to feel like
Three Eye Atlas stopped at Mars to pick up the orange Martians.
There you go.
Hey, that's a possibility. I actually believe that.
I like crypto. Now, crypto, I want to ask you one question. We got to wrap this thing up here in a second. But did you ever buy Dogecoin? You talk about crypto. Did you ever buy into Dogecoin?
I did buy a bit of it, but very little, like $50. And it was after the big pump, but I bought a whole bunch of Solana when it was $20. And that worked out well for me.
Well, yeah, because I always laugh. My brothers and I, we had a competition who could own more Dogecoin because it was just a joke. So we just kept buying it, and we were buying it when it was like 0.003, cents a share, whatever the hell, a coin. And when that shit hit like 50s, I made like $8,000 on that stupid fucking coin. It was the funniest thing because we had so much of these stupid Dogecoins, and it hit like 50 something cents, and we were like, I think it peaked out at like 58, but we sold it like 49, 50 cents, like right there, and it was like, holy cow! Now it's back to, I still got thousands of them, but it's worth nothing once again. But it was really cool. It was like, holy cow! But I blew all that in Miami on Anyways, we won't talk about that.
On Bibles.
That's dope.
What is that, LW?
I said on Bibles.
Yeah, on Bibles. Yes, definitely bought a bunch of Bibles in Miami, and that's exactly what I blew it on. King James version, of course.
Yes.
As it should be.
You had to read that a couple times after you blew it. Yeah.
Right, exactly. No, and the Gideon's Bibles, I'd steal them from hotel rooms. But so Baker, are you still with us?
Oh yeah.
And there we go. Call-in line worked well, man. That worked well.
Yeah, I was on battery backup there for a little bit. I was like, oh no.
Oh no.
Yeah, Baker, at one point, Baker's power went out and he's on battery backup, still running this. Big shout out to Baker. Everybody in the chat, give Baker a big shout out. I mean, he is the man right
Shout out.
Yeah. Slow clapping.
I was really close to flipping to my backup internet.
I
was like,
actually
okay,
love that
working.
she asked for that because I think that's great. Everyone loves a slow clap.
Like life of the party for like 10 minutes.
Right. Nah,
Right.
Crispy's a sweetheart.
Awesome.
We love her here.
Dude, she made my night. I'm sorry. Like, she cracks me up. I loved it.
She does have a
All right.
great laugh.
Yeah.
Oh, her goofy laugh is absolutely hilarious.
Yeah.
Well, look, guys, we always try to keep this to right around 2 hours, and we have hit that. We are right over that. And I think we're going to wrap this up. But another great episode of Abbinormal in the books. So I do want to give Old Man Builds, what you got coming up, brother? Going ahead, pimp yourself out here. There's 325 beautiful people watching this. Tell everybody about yourself.
No, I'm just going to build a lot of Tesla coils, man. I built a couple cool ones, different shapes, you know what I mean? I have this one here. I got a spherical Tesla coil. It's awesome.
It looks like a lollipop.
Yeah, it's all like candy looking, huh? I got this one here, these nuts. It's,
I like it.
I'm going to fire this sucker off, man. It's gonna be
That's
awesome.
awesome.
So,
I want to
yeah,
watch that. I can't wait to see that. I can't wait to see
truck
those
nut
nuts.
Oh, man, it's just great, man. We're just doing different stuff
That's
out there,
cool.
man. Trying to have a good time with it.
So when you going live again? Let everybody know.
We're going Monday.
All right, Monday. Make sure everybody tunes in to Old Man Builds. I know Nightbot has been dropping in, but it is, if you type in Old Man Builds, that comes up on YouTube, correct?
Yeah. That's probably the only one, yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah, hopefully so. So there you go. Straight up, you don't have a channel, do you? You just pretty much jump on and support Old Man, right?
Oh, me. Pardon me. I was in your chat, engaging. No, I put nonsense on my channel. Check it out if you want. Just type in straight dope. I'll come up. I have bad music, terrible cooking videos that are terrible on purpose. And yeah, that's about it. And,
I like it.
Yep.
I'm going to have to make sure I check that one out.
Definitely.
LW, you got anything coming up for us, brother?
No, but it was fun tonight. I had a lot of fun, a lot of laughs. Mr. Producer, Mark Levin's grandson, great work as always. KJ.
Thank you.
We got you to say wow a lot, so it was a fun show. Success.
We got more wows than woot woots.
Right.
Yeah,
we
that's
did it.
for sure.
Well, LW, you going to go live tomorrow night after college football or anything like that?
I might. All
right, well, make sure everybody tunes in too. Just type in LW into YouTube. I guarantee you'll find it.
Right, easy stuff.
Right, but I think most people know how to find LW. Nightbot has been dropping his thing. If anybody's a mod in there and want to drop that in our chat, make sure you sub up to LW. Crypto Alchemist. When you go on live, brother, tell everybody how to find you.
At Crypto Alchemist 369 on YouTube, or just look up Crypto Alchemist, and there's a big green face that is a giant geoglyph that is my profile picture. And that's something else I get into is alternative history research. And in Alberta, Canada, where I am, there's the Medicine Hat Badland Guardians, giant indigenous warrior faces, and that is what the big green face is on my profile picture. So check that out.
See, that shit fascinates me right there. There you go. Baker's dropping his link right there. If you're not subbed up to Crypto Alchemist, what are you doing with your life? Get over there. That kind of shit fascinates me, and I love the channel, to be honest. I don't always understand what all's going on, but I do like listening, and we got to talk more. I hope you come back. Hope you come back and hang out with us. KJ, you got any new huge songs coming out for us or anything like that?
You know what? I'm a singer. I'm a country singer, and I write my own stuff, and I do covers. I have some Sam Cooke coming out in a few days. It's just some, it's what I love to do. But yeah, you can come check my page out at Katie. Yes, Katie did. Katie with a Y. Hello. And and I'm also on Instagram. That's kind of more my jam, but it's at Yes, Katie J did. So yeah, check it out. And if you don't like country music, probably don't want to check it out.
Well,
Anyway.
even if you don't like country music, people might just like you. You know.
Oh, that's true. That's
right.
true.
Right. So you don't want to sing us a song or anything like that?
No, I'm good tonight. Oh, but I do want to say, Crypto, like, I love your background and what's going on. Is this like, because it's hard to tell just from my view right now. Is this blacklight stuff? Do you have blacklights going on too?
I do. Well,
I love it all.
The art does have blacklight ink in
It's
it
like
and stuff like that.
Yes.
But my blacklight burnt out, so I need to get more. But
Okay.
it does. And yeah, it's all over. I got.
Well, I love it. Yeah, I've been like trying to see. It's so cool.
Yeah, it is cool. It's cool.
Yeah. So I had to tell you.
I
Love
want to
it.
go. I want to go. He reminds me of like all I can think of is like Gleaming the Cube. Yeah, you know, like I want to go skateboarding with this guy or something like that. I remember the old Christian.
Well, I
Slater
used to
movie,
have the
Gleaming
fuzzy
Cube.
black, you know, and I love that. I love all of that stuff. And I want to do something. I'm going to do something in my background. I'm going to do something. I've been thinking about it. I got to figure it out.
Yeah, you should.
But I will.
It
I
kinda
will.
looks like you're in a jail cell. You know, I always want
Well.
to send you like commissary money or something like that.
Shut the.
Well,
And it
really
gels.
because I'm in Canada. It's cold. It's already
shit.
Well, I'm excited that it's starting to get chilly here.
Oh, shut up. We don't even want to talk about getting cold.
Yes,
we are ready for
I love it.
warm weather.
I'm ready for some hoodies and jeans.
Oh, God.
That's what I'm about.
Take me
Anyway.
back to, shorts and sandals. Mr. Producer, you got any last words for us? Yeah, you good?
No, I'm good. Just a couple program notes. We are trying to work on getting more guests. But anybody in chat, if you ever want to try to participate on our show, you can reach out to myself or Fools. He's got his email down in the description, I think, and I think it's Traveling Fools 2020. Is that correct?
No,
At gmail.com?
Traveling Fools Contest. Do that one. It's in the description of the video.
Yeah, the other, I knew one of them gets lost. I don't know which one it was. So Traveling Fools Contest at gmail.com. So if you want to be a guest on our show, just contact us. Let us know. And we'd be more than happy to bring people up. But we're still working on getting some more guests and hopefully some fresh new topics. I think we've beaten the alien stuff down the last month. I think we're all ready for something different.
Mm-hmm.
I agree.
Word.
So check it out, guys. Trivia night probably over here, Traveling Fools. I'm going to try to make it happen this Sunday night. Make sure everybody tunes in. 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Fun, live, interactive, 1, 2, 3, or 4 in the chat. We make it happen. Give away a couple prizes at the end of the night. Check it out. Be there. Other than that, we do thank everybody out there right now, whether you're on X, whether you're on Old Man Bill's, LW's, here at Traveling Fools, no matter where the hell you are, we love you. God bless. And we're going to go out of here with something cool. We'll find something cooler for you maybe next week. But we thank everybody for tuning in. Thanks a lot, and have a good night.